So a little side note before we actually get into the video. Today I was at a store, and when they called the store Slug Mart, 'cause that sounds like a funny name. So I was chilling at Slug Mart. I was getting subs, for me and Ethan, right? And I was sitting there, and I was like waiting. I was on like scrolling through Reddit, and I looked up, and I saw this woman wearing a Gucci mask. Yeah, a Gucci mask, right? She was just kind of there, just like, oh yeah, it may be quarantine and people are dying, but I gotta flex my money, gotta get that gotta get that Gucci mask, gotta get that Gucci drip. Ooh. But the sad part about it was probably off brand and wasn't it was probably like faked, and not actual Gucci, and she got scammed. But yeah, next let's get into the actual video now. Hello guys, it's me, John or Slug, whatever you prefer to call me. Yeah, we're changing up the intro now, baby. So, I was talking to my friend yesterday, who was an anonymous source, and who will not be named. Okay, so they were telling me, right? They were like, they were like, they were like, this is the kid. We're gonna call him Tony in this video, cause Tony is a good name and it's funny. So, guys, so we were talking about stuff that will not be named. And she brought there was like this kid that we know, and he was like, and I don't really know him that much. He was like, he thinks that he's related to Muhammad Ali. And I was like, I started making noises out of surprise. I was like, yeah. And I was like, and as soon as she said, kid thinks Muhammad Ali, I was like, ding, video idea. So pretty much, what happened was, right? So apparently this was happening all of last school year. I didn't know it was happening because I only talked to like three people, including this person. But we don't talk about that. All right, they are anonymous. They're anonymous. All right, we do not speak about them because they are anonymous and they are not involved in the situation. So apparently, the kid Tony started saying it in December. And when she said that, he started saying, I was like, he probably got an Ancestry DNA kit for Christmas, and was like 0.1% black. It was like I am Muhammad. I have the blood of Muhammad Ali inside of me. Like it's probably like drinking the nectar of the gods. Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest boxers of all time. I am your grandson. I am you. I will become Jesus. I will become a saint. But apparently, Tony, right? Tony was like, Tony, uh, I don't know how else to say this. No race, like, I don't know how to say this, but Tony was white, alright? But, like, he's like a short white kid who grew up in the suburbs. Uh, so, so I was like, yeah, and apparently he's a liar too. Uh, and I was like, yeah. So in fifth grade, we're just gonna start ranting at what you told me. So Tony, he started a fight with the kid he knew from fifth grade. So in fourth grade, he tried to fight him, and then the dude ended up got mad, started bashing chairs at him. So pretty much Tony was talking that smack, you know what I'm saying? And the guy was like, "Yo, what's up?" And Tony was like, I'm gonna beat you, bro. I'm gonna beat you." So in the end, and Tony ended up literally beating the guy, not Tony. Tony's like weak. The guy ended up beating the living crap out of Tony. Tony, he didn't stand a chance. Okay, it was really bad. It was really bad. It was actually bad. So back to the actual main topic of him being Muhammad Ali's grandson. He was like flexing this all year, right? It's like, oh, I'm Muhammad Ali's grandson. I'm actually related to Muhammad Ali. Like I'm actually Muhammad Ali reincarnated. Probably not. Wait. Uh, Give me a second, guys. So pretty much, first off, I'd like to say in this segment, the rest in peace Muhammad Ali. He was an actual goat at boxing, and he was a god at boxing. I wish I watched some of his highlights, and they were pretty sick. Honestly, not gonna lie. But back to the main topic of the story. So Tony, Tony, Tonu, Toe. So Toe, I'm gonna call him Toe from now on, cause he has had kind of like a big toe. So Toe, he was like, I'm Muhammad Ali. I'm actually Muhammad Ali. I am Muhammad Ali. So Toe was like, I'm Muhammad Ali. I'm Muhammad Ali. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know why every time someone goes crazy, I start making like gorilla noises. But So Tony, basking in all of his glory, was like, "Oh my God, I'm so good. I'm actually a goat. I'm such a freaking oh my God, bro. I'm so godlike. Like they might as well instead of God, they might as well worship me. Okay, alright, bro. I'm actually such a god that they should worship me instead of him. Okay, or her, either or. Doesn't we don't know. So Tony is like, yeah, I'm Muhammad Ali. So, but back to the point that Tony is actually a snake. Tony is actually a snake. Tony was like, uh, he was like talking crap. He was like, bro, you're actually trash. You're horrible. This just in, Tony, the Toe Man himself, is actually reported from this anonymous source that he was talking during track practice, saying that he was actually Muhammad Ali's grandson, that he was his gramps, that Muhammad was his gramps, and the anonymous source said, Tony, you're the wisest person here. You're not Muhammad's grandson, and he told this anonymous source to shut up, and you're wrong, and I'm his grandson. So Tony, apparently he would not just tell students that he was Muhammad Ali's grandson. He would tell teachers, he would tell the principal, and none of them believed him. And turns out that he stopped saying it. Uh, January and February. But this anonymous source keeps on telling me that he kept believing that he was actually Muhammad Ali's grandson. And he started saying it when he was 14, which is the stage to stop being delusional. All right, back to the regular show, Slug the God. Thank you, Reporter Slug. But apparently we have more breaking content, but Slug the God's gonna be covering this time. So apparently Tony said that he failed a grade and that he's actually 14. And my friend and the anonymous source, I guess we're friends because we know each other. But the anonymous source was like, you're not 14, you are 42. And then the anonymous source was like, what you're talking about? You're older than me. So Tony responded with, "We do not know what we responded with yet because it is a pending text. Anonymous source, if you are watching this, please send me that text. I need to know, let the people know what happened to Tony in his snitch saga." So back to what I was saying about Tony the snitch or Toe the head. Toe, Toe, right? He it was a kind of annoying, and I'm gonna give you my experience with him right now. So Toe, this takes place during a day where we could dress down, go in our casual clothes to school. For what reasons I will not explain, but you can take a guess. So that day, Toe came dressed in an orange jumpsuit, and a friend of mine who we were calling Razor Headphones said he kind of looks like Vector, and I guess Toe heard him say that because he was like, "What'd you call me?" And he said, he was like, "You kind of look like Vector," and he was like, I don't want, I don't want like Vector. Oh, I am not Vector. I am not Vector. I am not Vector. I'm not Vector. I'm not Vector. I'm not Vector. Yeah, so he pretty much, insane. And he told the teacher, but the thing wasn't it wasn't even a teacher. It was probably some 80-year-old woman who probably should retire. And she's like, excuse me, ma'am. They just called me Vector. And he's like, what's the Vector, Sonny? From Despicable Me. What's the Vector? So, reporting news. Tony, Tony, right? Tony, apparently he says he's 14, but he was actually born in 2006. Ooh. This anonymous source asked his mom what age he was, and and uh and she said that he was so apparently his mother picks him up from 5 or 6 o'clock. At the end of school. I can vouch for this point because I played modified basketball and we would have games. I would see Tony in the classroom, sitting there, drinking whatever he drinks, Starbucks coffee or something like that. Uh, Jatoni would sit there and drink juice or something like that while he's waiting for his mom. So this point can vouch. So, moral of the story is that I have not finished my experience with him. So Jatoni was kinda angry. He was like, "I'm not Vector," and I was like, and he was like, "I don't look like Vector," and he was kind of like, "You, what do I?" He's like, kind of like me. It's like, you, what do you look like? I was like, you Loki kind of look like Vector. Sorry, man." He's like, I don't look like Vector. A Ree, but like not the good type of Ree that makes you laugh, like a Ree or it's just pathetic, right? It's kind of like say like, oh, poor puppy, like when a puppy's like in pain or something like that. He's like free. But this story is kind of over exaggerated a little bit, so let's just get to the end. So pretty much, he tells the teacher. I explained why I said he looks like he asked me an honest question. I answered honestly, and they're like, that was kind of mean. I was like, yeah, okay, I guess. But even though I swear it wasn't mean. It was actually not that mean. Okay, it wasn't mean at all. I was just speaking my mind, telling the truth. They're trying to silence me, guys. So I can't speak on who looks like Vector and who doesn't. All right, we have to take a stand for who looks like Vector. We have to protect all the Vectors out there. But yeah. Peace out. It's been me, Slug. Peace out. Have a good day and bye. So this is reporter Slug here, back with more breaking news. Turns out that Jatoni that people believe that he was actually 14. Ooh! And my anonymous source says that Jatoni is actually dumb as a rock. Which I did not know, but apparently he is. So Jatoni, if you're watching this, sir, um, you don't know who I'm talking about. So guys, I'm gonna end it here because this anonymous source is giving me too much content. Because if I were just to sit here and talk about everything I think, we would be here for about 20 minutes. And I'm just kind of trying to have a laid back, chill video today with some Wubsy gameplay. If you like the Wubsy gameplay, just tell me, and I'll keep on using it. Because I'm trying to speed run it, trying to get a better PB than a certain person. Mhm. They know what I'm talking about. So uh, remember, Jatoni, according to my anonymous source, is the biggest capper at school, and nobody should believe him. Have a good day, guys. Slug out.